So being in prison all these years, I look at the government and perspectives of the world in a different perspective, not the same way you guys do.
Right.
I look at it from the patriarch more than the matriarch. Matriarch is more in the play of the world that's existing today. But in my mind and heart, I would want the patriarch, because naturally I'm a patriarch. I believe in the field of honor, and I believe if someone offends you, that you have the right to smack them in the mouth, punch them out, and dare them to come out and fight till, you know, the field of honor is there.
Okay.
You know.
All right, I understand. All right, you
That's
also,
the way prison is run.
yeah.
Well, I run that.
You have a chrono in there too on 2/1894 for programming per expectations and having acceptable behavior.
Yeah.
And you know, then you turned in a wire or something. You turned in before your last.
All right,
year,
but see, you got to understand, this is corrections. Department of Corrections, they have a bunch of men in uniform, and they're always correcting. That's what they do.
Right.
That's their business. They get paid to do that. They're good at it.
Right.
There's a lot of good men in uniform that are making these corrections. Well, I'm in here too, and I'm stuck in between the cracks in the wall, and when something don't go the way I think it should go, and I have to stand up on that and make a point to someone, I've got to do it whether I want to or not. If the lieutenant comes to me and tells me, well, here's a restricted area, here's a broom, go sweep that, and no one's been down that hallway for 10 years, so I go through that. You can imagine where I got to dig up keys. I got to be all the way over with the Roman Empire coming back from the Greeks, because like Roman Polanski was very mad about what's that other guy's name that won that suit over there in Poland on this case here. This case you got here, this guy won a suit. Perskowski's kid grew up and sued somebody, or somebody sued him, and they beat me out of some money that had something to do with Guns N' Roses, that had a magazine or something they were doing.
Okay, well, then if that is all that was in your C file that I have read, then I'm going to go to the written portion of the hearing.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me finish. I haven't been trying to be good.
You haven't been trying to.
No, sir.
You haven't.
No, wait a minute. And I haven't been trying to be bad. I'm just trying to get left, you know, I'm just trying to live. That's all.
Right.
And Charles Manson also trying to make sure that this parole board never releases him. And that seems that that's exactly what he's doing. He referred there to Roman Polanski. He was the husband of one of the victims, Sharon Tate. In this case, he said that Roman Polanski was very angry, not particularly surprising considering that his pregnant wife was killed. We are going to take a break. When we come back, more of Charles Manson's parole.
Most notably, subject's recent CDC 115 of 10/31/96, and that, of course, was one relating to threatening to staff. The report summarizes by saying, considering the commitment offense, prior record, and prison adjustment, this writer believes the prisoner would probably pose a high degree of threat to the public if released from prison at this time. This evidence by subject's continued in custody misconduct since his last appearance before the Board of Prison Terms. Subject also poses a threat to the public due to his continued influence on others.
Yeah, he's right, that's right, I agree with that.
There have been several prior psychiatric reports which reflect the belief that Manson's violence potential within the prison setting seems to be below that of the average prisoner. But as M. Lyons, PhD staff psychologist at San Quentin, stated in his psychological evaluation submitted to the Board of Prison Terms in 1989, his dangerousness lies in his highly developed ability to influence others. And that concludes your post-conviction factors. Now I'll go to your psychiatric report, Mr. Manson.
Yeah, I don't get to respond to that last little...
Yes, sure. Why don't you take a minute in response to what...
We all wrote about the right, R-I-G-H-T. If we stay up all night and look at right, we're still looking at right, and we're all right if we're right. So don't blame me. See, I'm taking over your minds.